What is up, guys? Mr. Noob 2 Gamer back with a Call of Duty gameplay commentary. This is actually going to be the first Black Ops 2 commentary on the channel. Man, this game brings me back, man. It's probably one of the best Call of Duty games ever made. But you see, I got a grenade launcher, AN-94 with a grenade launcher. I got the Benji camo. People are probably thinking, watching this gameplay, like, what the hell is wrong with you, dude? Oh! But look at that. How can you blame me for using the grenade launcher, man? Look at that feed. I didn't get that kill, but whatever, man. But I just love using the noob tube, and that's in my name. I am Mr. Noob Tube Gamer. Oh man, I really wanted to drop a tube on that guy, but unfortunately I missed. I didn't even have the chance to use my grenade launcher on that guy, but man, I love it. I just love using the grenade launcher. Mostly because, especially in the newer Call of Duty games, like Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1 even, like the non-Infinity Ward games, people just get so pissed off. Because in the Infinity Ward games, everyone's noob tubing, right? Or at least the Modern Warfare games, everyone noob tubes, so people really can't rage if you're noob tubing because everybody in the lobby uses it. But the thing about Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 1, and even Advanced Warfare and whatever game you might think of. Man, I tried to get across the map, but it ain't that simple these days. And that's the thing. NoobTubing got nerfed so much, especially in Treyarch CODs, that NoobTubing, no one uses it, right? So there's a reason why I'm the only person that really NoobTubes in this lobby, or in really any lobby I'm in. And that's simply because it's pretty much useless, honestly. But when you do get lucky enough to get that kill, it's so satisfying because there's always someone raging on the microphone. Like, always. Someone's always raging. Like, you can never escape it. Man, and, man, I'm glad I got that kill because that would have been really embarrassing if I didn't. But look at this person right in front of me. Oh, I tried to knife him, but I got a shot with my pistol, so it's all good. I would have loved to noob tube him instead, but man, when you're in that close range, there's really no point in noob tubing. Like, people just noob tube every chance they get, and that's really, you really shouldn't try to do that because you're gonna get a really awful KD. Any suggestions to people who are trying to noob tube in the newer CODs is to really, really try to time your shot, and it's really hard, especially with stuff like Flak Jacket and all that, because you can keep shooting people with your grenades, and you really get nowhere. But man, look at that! I almost got a two-piece, but I got overwhelmed. But I got that care package, so it's all good. It's all good. But why do I noob tube? Like, what's the main reason why I noob tube besides the fact that I just get a kick out of it? Um, I enjoy noob tubing. What can I say? I just enjoy it. Even without the rage reactions, I just love the sound of the grenade popping out of my rifle. It's just a very satisfying sound. And look, that fucking trick shot and mofo. Noob tubed him, then I noob tubed his friend. Got a double. And that's the great thing about noob tubing. The best is when like you're playing domination and there's like the entire team is trying to capture a flag, and you noob tube the entire team and you get like a 4-piece in one shot. It's kind of hard now in these Treyarch games, but in Modern Warfare it was very easy to get that. But you can see I do use my gun sometimes. When I do use my gun, I do put in work. The only times I really die, typically, is when I try to use my noob tube. I think I'd have a much greater KD. I have like a .92 ratio in this Call of Duty, but in Infinite Warfare, where I pretty much never really got the noob tube, because in order to noob tube in Infinite Warfare, you have to get prestige. So I've been just using my gun for almost the entire time I played Infinite Warfare, and I got like a 1.2. But look at that sticky, and then I got that kill right there. See, when I use my gun, I put in work. So people say, "Oh, I'm so bad at the game. You noob tube, you're so bad." But really, when I noob tube, I'm so much worse. Like, there's a misconception that noob tubing gives you such an advantage in the game. I mean, it does in Modern Warfare, without a doubt. I mean, that shit was OP. And also in Modern Warfare Remastered, holy shit, that noob tube puts in work. But in these days, it's not a lot. So that's why it's so much more satisfying, I think, noob tubing in these CODs, because it's... What the hell was that? I don't even know what that was. I think that was like a hunter killer. Man. But it just sucks that noob tubing, they kind of took it out. They took it out in Black Ops 3. They took it in the other ones. But I still do it to this day whenever I get a chance. And, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much about it. Let me know in the comments down below if you hate the fact that I use a noob tube, or you don't really care that I noob tube, because it's really, it got nerfed so bad in the recent ones, and noob tube is pretty much gone. And these days, like World War II has no rifle grenade. Like World at War had a rifle grenade launcher. World War II doesn't have that. And Infinite Warfare had a noob tube, but it really didn't have. It didn't. You had to prestige, and it only came with one grenade instead of two. So they really just trying to kill off the noob tube, which is sad because I love it, and that's kind of my name and that's kind of my gimmick. But I just love it so much, and it's so fun and it's so satisfying. So. If you noob tube, let me know in the comments down below. If you hate noob tubing, want to leave some hate in the comments, you could also do that if you want. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.